All right, the 4B movement, no more men. What is it? In South Korea, China has something similar. Black women's movement has something similar. The 4B movement is about excluding men from their lives, decentering men in every way. So the 4Bs are something like, these women are not having children. They will not get pregnant. They are not sleeping with men. They, not at all, not even for pleasure. They will not sleep with men. They refuse to date, and they will not get married. So the 4B movement has spread from 2019 to now. It's gotten so big that it only takes 10 to 20% of the population to create major influence, to cause huge ripple effects, okay? More like waves, okay, of effect. But they're well over that amount. And now what's happening due to the success of their movement is that other countries around the world, women are adopting this from all over the world. And American women are on it. I believe we have also exceeded that 20%. I know a lot of American women believe that there needs to be like, you know, if 80-90% of us get together and decide that men who have terrible behavior will not be entertained by us anymore, right? No nookie, no kids that we get stuck taking care of anyways. I'm not even dating you. I don't care if you're going to pay for it. I'm not even dating you. And marriage is long gone. Okay. But the consequences of this, we have seen like wildfire so rapidly from, the men's loneliness epidemic, the suicide rate, right? We had Roe v. Wade overturned to try to force us into it. I mean, all these things. But it isn't, American women are wrong. And it isn't 80 to 90%. It's just like 10 to 20%. And we've already exceeded that, I believe. And I think it's spreading rapidly, and it will continue to do so. This is just the beginning, and what's relatively new here in the States has been going on around the world, and I just think it's absolutely amazing, incredible to watch. What's the bigger spiritual lesson in all of this? Like I always say, it's going to be women and indigenous leading the last part, the biggest level up in the revolution. So over the next 10 to 20 years, it's going to be us taking over everything and redefining everything. Without fight? No, of course not without fight, but I think we're off to a pretty good start, okay? It is forcing also these men to start taking care of themselves, because what research shows, what statistics show, is that the majority of these men who are essentially shunned by women because of their terrible behavior, they don't respect women, they demand things of women, right? They have an entitlement attitude. They continue to see women as objects that are just there to like stroke their ego and do work and carry the labor for them. All of them basically have gone running back to their mothers. So research shows that while they're trying to knock on mom's door, or they've made their way into her basement, or they're crying on her shoulder, moms, sisters, aunties, the women and I'm still talking South Korea, but I think we're even seeing this in the States at this point, even though we're early in the game. Even family members, including their moms, have shut the door on them and have said, get off of me, get out of here, go take care of yourself, and primarily go to therapy. And they have. And some of them are doing better. Okay. So it's a step in the right direction. But 10 to 20%, ladies, not 80 to 90%. So the 4B movement, look into it. We're going to be hearing more on this over the next 10 to 20 years. Okay. But this is how you do it. You cut them off.